It's your boy, Q. Coldest to Q. That's the act. I'm here with my guy.
Hey, it's your boy Corey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, another great episode on the way for y'all, you know what I mean?
Yeah, episode 19, man. You already know what's going on. Y'all seen the last episode. I had my white homies on here. I'm telling y'all right now, that was a funny episode right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how to explain them, man. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be some, you know what I'm saying, a little gay with your white homies. You know what I'm saying? They always got the gay joke. So, hey, man, what can I say, bro? They be on some nut ass shit. Did you watch it?
I ain't watched it yet.
You ain't watched it yet? Hey, look, man, it's hilarious, bro. I love it, man. We're going to have a whole bunch of little different vibes up over here, you know, people and everything, and just get this stuff really back started. I mean, honestly, I really just want it to be me and bro. We just going to be getting it going. We're going to be talking, you know what I'm saying? Talking about things that, like, actually matter. That's why I honestly also was just, like, taking a break, because I didn't understand what I really wanted to do, y'all. I'm not going to lie. Like, I wanted to talk about pop culture, but I also want to talk about things in black culture, you know what I'm saying? Like, the Noah Wells situation, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? RIPM, you know what I'm saying? And then also the Carmelo Anthony situation, just to be able to, like, actually talk about it and have some knowledge on it. And that's why we're just trying to be better, I guess, YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? Also, you know, what reporters, not all the way reporting, but you know what I'm saying? Just to have the knowledge on it, to be able to actually report on it in that way and actually have the facts, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people out here, bro, they just like to talk, and they just be saying wrong things on the internet, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people like that.
Chasing the clout, I'm trying to tell you, bro, and they just trying to ride. Man, I don't even think we 5 minutes in, but what is it? You know what I'm saying? We got one of them, you know what I'm saying? In the head, one of those, stacked like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's just hilarious, bro. Like, you know, some of the people that just it's not hilarious, but it is, just because their mind state, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like genuinely some of them do believe either the hate or the negativity or the ignorance that they be spewing. So, you know, I mean, we trying to come with these facts, man. We trying to be better, bro. So don't even worry about it. We gonna continue to get better and continue to spread this knowledge and give y'all some good fits. You know what I'm saying? Fit check. You know what I'm saying, for y'all. You know, ugly. You know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But what you got on? What you got on? Come on, bro.
I got some Biggies on, man. Thrifted little shirt. Got this.
Come on.
New era. You know what I'm saying? With the threes.
Yeah, no. You already know what's
Supreme
going on.
socks.
Yeah, I already know.
Nice little watch and earrings. You know what I'm saying? Cool little gold chain. I'm about to give you some more, actually.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact.
You know, I can't wait. You know, so, hey, look, them YouTube checks and sponsors. Once them start coming in, boy, we gonna be looking at. We got what's that trend they talk about? You won't know I'm rich, but until but you will end up telling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You will end up telling if I do have some money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, if y'all got some nice jewelers, man, drop them in the comments, because we will be there real soon. Grill makers, all of that.
All of it. All of it. I ain't gonna lie, I done had a couple people hit me up too. I ain't say they said nothing, but I've been seeing them. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, cool. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, sick. Dope. But man, let's get into this episode, big dog. Episode 19, you know what I'm saying?
We on 19 already?
Yeah, we on 19. That ain't even. I feel like if we would have put more work in, which, you know what I'm saying, accountability is one of the topics of this episode. But we could have been even more. But don't even worry, we finna get, like I said, we getting it all good. So, but man, yeah, episode 19, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this episode is about cancel culture versus accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Has society gone too far?
Has society gone too far, my brother? Has it? You know what I'm saying? Let's actually just talk about cancel culture. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when do you think cancel culture started?
I think when, like, social media kind of, like, started to come up. It started.
Nah.
Cause they was already putting stuff out. I mean, nah, it was probably before that, actually.
No, it was.
But I'm saying we seen it though, like front hand. Like when, like they started canceling everybody. Like they was either making fun of you or just straight up canceling. You know what I'm saying?
But see,
like,
social media's been here.
But what is cancel culture though? Really?
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Cancel culture is actually, I feel like, in my definition, like when somebody has, I guess, offended some sort of group in, you know, I don't even want to just say America, but I guess in other places too, right? And they basically, you know, did something to, I guess, irritate or offend that group of people, and so that group of people are trying to get that person canceled. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes the thing about the culture and the society, we all bet. You hear one thing and then you don't really do the research on it. So it's like, okay, maybe I should believe this. Maybe they are actually like that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they are pushing this.
It's hard to believe it too, because a lot of times, like, you'll see them try to defend themselves, like, mainly speaking on, like, a celebrity, for, let's say.
But do they have the right not to defend themselves?
I mean, if you don't, I feel like, you know what I mean?
What?
You can play both sides of it, because if you don't defend yourself, then it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, that shit wasn't real. Like, it was nothing.
Yeah.
You can have that facade. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
But
it basically,
if you are defending yourself, it could be like, oh, you lying. You know what I mean?
On me. Are you? Or
lying? You telling the truth, the real story. But you know what I mean? It could also be perceived as that. You know what I mean?
It's real crazy out there, like how things could be perceived once you say something. Once you say something, it could be perceived in a certain way, and now everybody's questioning it. And so when you did, that's why I wanted to hear like your thoughts on that, like if you do or don't say nothing. You feel me? Because I mean, they say don't say nothing when you know, a lot of these big celebrities and certain celebrities, they don't say nothing when these allegations or whatever come out. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some do. The smaller ones and some of these dumbasses, right? But
I feel like it's a lot more allegations too right now because of AI. Like, I don't know if you seen what happened with A$AP Rocky and that like he was on stage or something and he had like a thong on.
That's what they were saying.
And then Boosie was like, oh hell no, he got A$AP got a thong on. What he doing? Like, he was going in on the comments. And A$AP didn't really address it till he had like an interview. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, bro, y'all know that's AI, bro.
Come on, man.
But it wasn't even like he was like defending himself. Like, he just was like, bro, if you believe it, you believe it. You a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be more like it's more like hot. You know what I'm saying? Like now, like I don't know how to explain it. Like it's hot. Like it's on fire. It's, you know what I'm saying?
As far as
like,
what, cancel culture, or are you talking about like, what do you mean it's on fire?
Like, you defending yourself is hot. Like, it's out. Like, you type of stuff. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's hard. It's hard to say.
Personally, I feel like it depends on the situation at hand. You feel what I'm saying? But I also do think it is pretty smart, depending on if you are a celebrity and you do got status and stuff like that. Sometimes I think it is smart to just be quiet, gang. Just be quiet, gang. Don't talk, bro. Because there's definitely been instances like we just say Kanye. You know, Kanye will do something and then he'll go and he's just different though. You feel me? Just regardless, because Kanye's one of the celebrities that could come back from all that. He did. If we're being for real, he came back from it. You know what I'm saying? He was talking about the Jews. He was talking about the dudes that's up there, right? The industry, music industry, and because when I say industry, it was multiple industries, but now I'm saying music. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I was going to ask you about. Like,
fashion, and then other things that he was talking about. But like he did have to say sorry to some people, but he still went against it. Sometimes I don't agree with some of the stuff, you feel me? But I also do agree with Kanye, because I know Kanye is just up there, but there's things he knows that we don't know. And at the same time, you just got to put in the effort to actually research and look at some of these things and stuff, because some of the stuff that he was saying was true, but he was coming on some some propaganda weird shit. But there's also people of different color that's done the same thing that Kanye has done and not got any ridicule. But he's a celebrity. He's not just a celebrity. That nigga's he's a star.
How you going into a little bit about Kanye? Like, are you listening to like his new stuff?
Yeah, that Bully album was pretty cool. That Don Toliver drawing was on there was fire. I feel like anything with Don Toliver pretty much hits. That nigga Don Toliver never misses. Yeah, Don Toliver never misses.
I gotta probably really just listen to it. Like I haven't even really listened to it.
I mean, come on, it's Kanye. He gonna
do it. You know what I'm saying?
He dropped some stuff. It was fire. I'm gonna say he got a good 4 on there that I'm definitely listening to. You feel what I'm saying? And I can mess with. But Kanye's also an artist that could drop stuff. He has a core fan base. They're gonna listen to it. He
does have a core.
He has a core. When you have a core fan base out here, baby, you can do anything that you want out here. You hear what I'm saying?
That's all we trying to get.
You're gonna get that core fan base. We do. We want that core fan base.
You know what I'm saying? Where y'all commenting on everything. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get there. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. I'm not gonna lie, because we have a core fan base.
We gonna be doing stuff with y'all. I'm letting y'all know right now. We gonna be, you know what I mean, interacting with y'all. We gonna be doing giveaways and a whole bunch of stuff, like, you know what I mean, so y'all can feel a part of this, like what we got.
For sure.
Cause we in this life together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's like, you feel me?
Once we reach a certain amount of subscribers,
like it's our first time doing life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's.
For
not even that, like you know what I mean though, like.
But we
all just together, so like, why wouldn't we? You know what I mean?
We in the information era, bro. So how I feel about it is like if you don't know something, figure it out. This is something
like
that
we all doing life together. That's what I'm trying to really say.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm saying we're figuring this out. You feel what I'm saying? This right here.
And it's crazy we in this time. Maybe I'm having a realization or something.
You definitely have
like,
a realization.
You feel me? Like we all in this time.
We still can't get off the main point.
No, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it.
Because we
It's too talkative.
We is too talkative, and that's what happens. We gonna lose track, but we gotta remember to bring it right back because we got some good news you could use in the words of Smack. And Smack, stop trying to get at my girl, nigga. Other than that.
Wait, what?
That nigga done like 4 of my girl's pictures, nigga.
You talking Fat Smack?
No. I'm talking about Smack from the Back on Fig podcast.
Oh. I was like, you talking about a rapper? I feel like it's worse if it's a rapper, though.
I mean, shit. I don't give a shit about none of that. Hey, it's all on the bitch, man. That's all I'm gonna let you know.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. How y'all feel about it? Like, if somebody in the podcast talking to your girl, or you feel me, or trying to like your girl stuff, commenting on your girl stuff.
It's all about the girl.
Or you feel me, like, how y'all feel about it? Or if it's like a rapper, like, you feel me, is it the same thing? Like, how y'all feel about it? Let us know in the comments.
Who it is. Do it, you do it. It's all about the bitch, man. Y'all, a lot of you niggas be going outside about the bitch, man. And that's not good, brother.
You know, bro, I mean,
that's it, brother.
You know who that boy Debo is?
Mm-mm.
Bro, I'm gonna start sending you his stuff, bro. His content is hilarious, bro. He be talking, he'll do like reactions to people spitting game. Uh-huh. And he'll say like it's like ball knowledge.
Oh yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah, bro. He'll be like his overall is like a 98. Like he was balling. Or he'll say something like, "Give me this jersey." Like you're not hooping right.
Bro, I overly know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
now.
bro.
The light-skinned nigga with the dreads.
Yes, bro. He be going in, bro.
No, he be having some funny ass videos. I'll tell you that much. But look, we gotta get back on topic. All right, look.
Oh yeah, back on topic.
There is certain celebrities who can't get canceled. You feel what I'm saying?
Real
Dave Chappelle is one of them, nigga.
Go ahead. Dave Chappelle, you say he can't cancel?
He can't. I mean, he had, because what did he do? He went and he was talking about trans, and basically he had trans jokes.
But I feel like it's harder for a comedian to get canceled though too.
No, because they was canceling the hell out of comedians. You feel what I'm saying, during that cancel culture? I'm telling you right now. Cancel culture, and also I feel like I didn't give my answer of when it started. I feel like, because you said like beginning of social media, that's kind of nuts, because that's like what, like, I don't know, what was the first shit? Twitter, right? Then you had Instagram, not Twitter. What was the first
first social media?
What was the first? Was it Instagram? Or was it?
You said like in between.
Because you said
the one that we still use today.
What you said when social media first started. So when did social media first start?
Bro, there was a gang of social medias. Like, even like, you remember MySpace?
Yeah, I remember that.
Like, before MySpace, there was other social medias.
And I guess you could say it could have been. It kind of was certain cancel culture. But let me say this: there was like a real cancel culture. I feel like I feel like around when Trump high key got that first term. You feel what I'm saying? And also all that COVID. That's when I feel like cancel culture. I may be wrong. Y'all let me know in the comments. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But I feel like that was like some of the, like, they was canceling, they was trying to cancel people left and right, all types of little different ish they was saying, you feel me? And even then, that was when comedy.
Everybody
comedy
was in the house
so
at that
ass.
time too. I feel like everybody was in the house at the time too, and they was all like trying to like put out to the like you know what I mean, like put stuff out, like say that they had facts, like you get what I'm saying, type of a thing. Like they was all trying to like, you know what I mean, like put out information. They was on social media, like as if they was. That's when like influencers kind of like was starting to see little people pop off on IG and stuff.
Well, it was definitely a lot of people that popped off, but that's what I'm saying. At that time, it was cancel culture too, so there was certain people. I'm gonna say again, because I'm telling you, I'm bringing these examples of DaBaby. DaBaby, he said that stuff about gay people, and they was on his ass. He had to get his career back. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like he got canceled too because of Danny Lay too. Like
no, he sound asleep, bro. Niggas don't give a fuck about shit like that. You fool.
Bro,
Danny Lay's not more important than DaBaby.
I'm not. They was the fit, bro.
Danny
the
Lay,
people who like that relationship.
You was looking at them lame ass motherfuckers. Bro. Nobody who really listened to his music gave a.
I'm not talking about his fans. I'm talking about like just people who listen to music in general.
I think the overall, he never got canceled for Danny Lay. It was all that gay shit.
I'm not saying he got canceled for it, but I'm saying that he got looked at different, bro.
The LGBTQ plus and all that community. We're your friends, okay? That's
y'all let us know. Did DaBaby get looked at different after the Danny Lay relationship? Like, let me know, because he was fighting his brother.
She's not bigger than him.
He was doing a bunch of stuff, bro.
She's not bigger than him, brother.
I'm not saying that she is, but
so
she
why
had
the fuck would they give a fuck? But
people was listening to her music.
Family.
People was listening to her music at that time, bro. When she had that one song, that Lil Baby song, that My Lil Baby. Where's your price tag? Whatever that song.
Why he got canceled,
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
On me, that is not.
I'm not saying he got canceled because of her. I'm saying that played a part in like.
I don't think that did.
The overall, like people just stopped. It did.
I swear to God,
I'm telling you,
it didn't, bro. Them niggas nobody give a fuck about that shit. He was just telling her. He ain't even sorry.
Bro, any nigga that does a girl wrong, they gonna get looked at some type of way, bro. I'm telling you, 100%.
DaBaby is a fucking star.
Bro, that don't matter, bro. If you do a girl wrong, you get Chris Brown.
He ain't slap her.
Okay, Chris Brown, for example. Before he apologized, everybody was looking at Chris Brown some type of way.
DaBaby never apologized to her.
I'm not saying he did. I'm talking about like when Chris Brown did. They was hurt. Everybody was hurt, bro.
That's two different situations.
Two different stars. Two different stardom.
No, I mean, yeah, it is two different stardom. Don't get twisted. But see, look, when Chris Brown did that, he was a fucking star. A star still. I mean, he's a fucking star now. He's fucking, right? He's all the way up there. He was a star then, right? And they fucking... what is it, what's the word that I'm looking for? They put that nigga, they hang that nigga to the nail, to the coffin. They put him in the coffin, whatever. I can't remember the phrase, but they put his ass in the coffin then. There's people still mad about that right now, but that's because he hit her.
Yeah.
DaBaby ain't hit her. DaBaby just did it wrong.
I don't know. Did he
hit my brother?
Let us know. Did DaBaby hit on Danny Lay or did he not?
There was never no.
I don't know, bro.
There was nothing ever reported about him hitting her, bro.
I'm not saying he did, bro. Hey, baby, don't come for me, bro.
He didn't hit her, bro. He just did her wrong.
I'm just saying, people looked at him differently from that relationship, bro. Yeah. You can probably ask him, bro. If you ask DaBaby, he'll probably be like, yeah, bro, I feel like, you feel me, the fans probably looked at me some type of way after that relationship.
I feel like that nigga will say, fuck no! Hell no, sweetheart! Danny Lay Danny Lay is a mid-tier R&B singer. No cap. That's all I'm saying. Mid-tier. Overly mid. You listen to her music?
I'm not listening.
I wouldn't even put it Danny Lay. Danny Lay, what? That song? No, wait. DaBaby is a bigger artist. The reason he got canceled is because he said some shit at the concert about, he was like, some if you ain't got HIV, and boom, canceled. They automatically canceled it, bro. Trust me. Danny Lay ain't even part, bro. She ain't even touching that. You know what I'm saying? That is a group of people. I'm just saying it back all of that. Danny Lay's little fandom.
There was conversations in rooms where it was like, oh yeah, and he did that to Danny Lay too. I'm telling you, bro.
And it was a female, right?
No, or I'm talking about. It was probably when he got canceled from the LGBTQ community. He got canceled too for, you know what I'm saying? Like, not got canceled too, but people was in the room saying like, oh yeah, and he did that to Danny Lake too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was backing it with that. So, like, F him, whoop-de-whoop, they was saying all of that. I'm telling you.
This is a good debate. I love this shit, but I'm telling you right now, I don't think so. That is minuscule to the whole. In that time, in the time that he did it, Biden was in office. You know all that was going on. They was pushing the transgender. So, him doing that was top tier. They was just like, canceled. He got canceled like a mug. I'm telling you right now, he got canceled. It's canceled for real. It was a couple of people that fought that, like even Kanye, bro. Like I said, once again, to bring him back up, bro, he got canceled, but he ain't get canceled for real, bro. He got baby canceled. Like, all they did, see, look, he got canceled, but it didn't matter to culture, to the society, to the people that really mess with him. There are some people like, oh, he's crazy, but also there's people that know just Kanye already crazy. We already know he's crazy, so all that y'all talking about, we ain't worried about it.
Say Kanye crazy.
Yeah, oh, you feel
me?
He ain't crazy, but you feel me? But that's the mainstream thought about that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Kanye just gonna he'll do some crazy shit. That's really the thought about it. So that's why I feel like he couldn't get culture, because people feel like he be talking. You feel me? And at the same time, he's just a different type of star. He not DaBaby neither, because DaBaby is a star who also got through that and he's able to thrive. But there's some people during that time that got canceled and they ain't make it.
So you saying like your hits matter, like your
it's your startup matter, and I'm not gonna lie, because there were certain
Kanye got way more hits than DaBaby, so it's like two different categories, bro.
But I'm saying they both made it out the cancellation. Dave Chappelle did too. Now I'm trying.
So you saying DaBaby made it out of the cancellation?
For sure, because he still dropping stuff and people still care about it. Because if they did it, there's certain people right now that got canceled. And I'm trying to really think about who it was. We don't know about them now because they got canceled.
Yeah.
But man, like I think let me think. James Franco. I know James Franco did something. And they said he was on some weird stuff.
I used to watch James Franco on One Life to Live. It was either One Life to Live or General Hospital. I used to watch it with my great grandma.
That's funny. He over there watching them old shows and stuff.
He used to watch them.
Criminal Minds, Law and Order.
Nah, but it was the hospital movies.
Grey's Anatomy. Operation.
The old cartel ones, like. You don't know the old One Life to Live?
Soap operas?
The soap operas, yeah. You know, old great grandma.
Black grandma?
Great grandma watching soap operas.
I did meet her, because I know I had to meet her. At least one time, because you talking about your dark-skinned mama, or you know?
My mom's grandma.
Okay, maybe not, because whose mama is that, your dark-skinned grandmother?
That's my mom's mom.
Okay, so I probably did, because at that house, remember we sold the dog, so I feel like I definitely have to.
That's who you sold the dog to. You
did
meet her. Oh, you did. Q tapped in, man.
And did.
For life, man.
And did.
Tapped
in. I did. What that? Hey, oh God, Dina Gray and Buck AB are hilarious, bro. I'm gonna just say that right now. They are hilarious, bro. If we got a stream, look, we still got to get back on topic, but they have reached a certain level of streaming to where it's like that's kind of how you need to be when you come, because you got to be entertaining. I don't really be watching niggas stream. If your stream is 3 hours, you think I'm watching that? I'm sorry, that's for the little kids, right? I need clips, I need little stuff. I'm not watching no 3-hour stream of you niggas just walking around doing shit. I wouldn't even watch a nigga on Twitch. I would love if you watched me on Twitch, but I'm just saying it has to be funny. It has to be something like AB and Dean that's hilarious. Like, even when I put them on, it was like a 34, 40-minute clip. Bro, the whole shit was damn near funny, bro.
So, speaking of cancel culture, you talking about AB and Dean. How you feel about them lawsuit allegations?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie.
Because them is crazy allegations, bro.
Let me say this right now. You don't know no nigga that's done this. No nigga right now that you know that you done went out with and he extra aggressive with the hoes like that. You telling me you don't know a nigga like that? I know multiple niggas like that.
Yeah. But and it's just worse when you got money. Like if you got
and
money,
you got some chili,
you like acting like that. Yeah.
All these niggas around here need a nice car and a couple of followers, and these niggas be acting rude as hell to the hoes.
Hey, me and Q gonna do some skits. Acting rude to the hoes.
That's gonna be a skit right there.
Two Talkative Podcast on IG. Type in, man.
God,
For real.
I'm telling you right now, bro. What? There's niggas that I know, nigga. And even back then, the reason is, back then, that's how the niggas was getting at the hoes. Extra aggressive. And the girls like it.
No reason.
Now, this is a different day and age.
It's a different day, bro.
Bruh, that's why some of these niggas can't get at the hoes right now. And you know what? Let me probably get at the girls right now. You feel what I'm saying?
You think they getting canceled?
They getting canceled by the girls. Cause that's why they have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They beat like it owe them money. You feel what I'm saying? They beating it. I'm talking 4, 5, 6 times.
Overhand right. Then with an uppercut, then a couple jabs.
Come on. It's probably a healthy amount of beating your shit, right? But I know, I'm telling you, there's some angry dudes about there. That's why they go and do some of these crimes, because they ain't getting nothing. All you do is gotta have some game. Make a girl laugh, bro, and you good, brother. That's all you gotta do. Just make a girl laugh, bro. For real, for real.
If you can make her laugh and giggle,
you can make it titty and ass jiggle. You hear what I'm saying? No cap. But I'm just being for real. Even like I would hate seeing dudes go like they didn't even go say, "Oh, can I dance with you?" When you just go strictly behind the cheeks, no asking, and you just go bro.
overly doing it, bro. Just
you not gonna ask, brother.
Bro. You out.
You're not gonna ask, brother. I'm gonna ask her. Yeah, I'm all about what is it? Consent.
Oh God.
I want my consent. Okay.
Oh God.
Because I don't even want to get at nobody that don't want me to get at them, and I'm gonna tell you that right now. At all. You hear me? But this is what I'm gonna say about it. Sorry, I know. I'm just saying. The stuff that I've seen like people do,
y'all canceled too.
The scene that
ones without the consent, y'all canceled.
You overly weird.
You
overly weird. I swear to God, bro, you overly weird.
Let's talk about accountability with that.
Bro, you can't.
Who raised you, bro?
That's so weird to me, bro.
Who raised you,
bro? You just gonna go straight behind the cheeks and you not gonna act. All right, it's all good. Look, AB and that happening, I'm not gonna lie, it is because he got money and he had also been recently getting, you know, because AB, I don't feel like he was broke. He just didn't have the money that he had before. You hear what I'm saying?
So is he canceled though?
You think he's canceled? Do you see
how many?
Do you see how many clips that's still going on? AB is not canceled. He is gravy. His status with this, man, obviously, I seen the video. I think it was basically, bro, I think what was it? I think it might even been a girl he recently smashed. I may be wrong. Don't don't quote me on that. But basically, it was like he was like, oh, if y'all ain't getting on, you ain't gonna fuck and something. And I think he like threw like water on motherfuckers and shit like that. So on her, and then like I think Dean too, or like the other girl or something like that. Like something like in those circumstances. So of course, obviously it's live streaming and everything is on camera. That's why it's like, you feel me? He knows that, but I feel like this will be something that will be settled pretty much fast because it's not like I think she said like some sort of like battery or sexual battery or something like that, but I feel like bro beat it. I feel like he'll be that crazy. Maybe bro will settle out or trying to, you know, get some money, but she'll try to get some money and he'll pay it off. It just depends on the whole situation, bro, and how the judge feels when it comes to that. But I feel like they've been doing good.
Yeah.
But that's definitely something that's cancelable. Overly cancelable. But I feel like, I don't know, Adrian Broner, he another one of them dudes, bro. Like people, he's entertaining, bro. And especially that he didn't came down, him and Dean.
We're gonna see.
I'm not gonna lie. When he was doing all the drunk stuff and he was touching on the girls, doing all that, I was like, oh my God, bro, he's so extra out, man. I ain't gonna lie. He still was funny. They still was funny. That whole I'm not even gonna lie. With that nigga Dion, nigga. All that shit is funny as hell, bro. Even with the Sauce Walker and them doing all that, you feel what I'm saying? Boxing, sparring. You feel me? With Bobby Green and that sparring. I feel like they got good content. You feel what I'm saying? That's coming through. But there is a certain amount of...
Does Dean the Great even box?
Yeah, if you go on this stuff, he's fought on actual boxing cards. You feel what I'm saying? Dazn or DAZN. That's like a real, you know what I'm saying, boxing promoter company or whatever and everything. So, you know, he has actual professional fights and everything like that. And he looks like he been getting good. I don't know his record. I'm not gonna lie. But he'll knock some niggas out. I'll tell you that much. He got about like 3 knockouts. You know what I'm saying, on his Instagram when you go see. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of those dudes. I hate dudes that got the DDG, the dread all up here. Your dreads is all up here, and you ain't got nothing in the back, and then you just got the. I hate niggas like that, man. I'm like, you niggas is corny. Cut that shit off, man. You know, I think that I'm just a weird nigga like that. Don't be mad at me, y'all. That whole dreads at the top, and then sometimes when niggas don't get that cut, it be looking real ugly. No. I used to always be like, yeah, them niggas ain't got no swag. I be judging, bro. I be judging, dog.
They canceled too?
Oh yeah, them niggas with that type of haircut is canceled as fuck.
I knew you was gonna say that.
They canceled as hell. Boy, what? Bro, cut that off, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all seen I had the braids, but I feel like my my second hairline was going a little too far back, so it might get cut off if my lady can't.
You gonna even it out?
I'm just have to go down. I might go waves on niggas, and when I come back, I'm dipping
That's
on you.
Meant.
I'm dipping on you and everybody else. I'm coming back dipping. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And then I might have to.
Seasick just looking at it.
Seasick, cool. My nickel. All right, let's do this. Should those people lose opportunities for those mistakes or the old mistakes?
I feel like they do lose opportunities for certain mistakes.
There's definitely been,
But not everyone wants to pursue certain opportunities. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it could just be something that was in the air. Like, you could have did this, but you did that, so I'm not going to allow you to be a part of this.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? But, I mean, some of them also shouldn't be in that position to even, because of how they acted. Like, they shouldn't even be in that position to pursue an opportunity.
It's just dependent on, to me personally, it's just dependent on what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say what we talking about, what they did, whatever they did, you know, we have it. There has to be some sort of, scale on, if it's this fucked up, you might have to just get canceled. If it's, medium, we got to see what we talking about. And then if it's, it is not that bad, there's just certain stuff that just goes in. And it'll be on Instagram, it'll be on social media for 1 week or 2, and then it's in the air on this thing. And now you all good and back. You feel what I'm saying? But then there's some where it's like, hey, he done did a little bit too much, gang. You feel what I'm saying? A little way too much. You feel me? And let's just see if he'll apologize or not, or what he gonna say. And sometimes, and now that's the middle. So
I'm thinking of one person in particular. Who you talking about? Like, everything you say, I'm thinking about one individual.
Who?
Motherfucking Trump. That nigga. I feel like he's being canceled, bro. How? No, hold on. Let me tell you now, bro.
Oh, this gonna be a conversation right here.
I've been seeing so many Trump supporters redact their statements from. I'm talking about like clips, bro. Like them actually saying like, yeah, he's doing this. He's doing. I fully support him. I'm talking about even interviews where he's there with them, and then they come back later. It's another clip. Like it's a clip of them saying that like I support him, this and that. Then another clip later talking about. No, I take back what I said. I don't support him. I'm talking like many clips like that, bro.
Oh God, and trust me, I've seen the same clips. I've seen them. I've seen people. I'm a nigga that redacted. I'm not even gonna lie. I was like, okay, Trump. You know why people like Trump is because he's talk some. He'll say some. He ain't got no filter. Let me just say that. He'll say some real shit. Maybe
And
not. Right.
Know how to
but
like,
he don't have no filter. That's why even
like, you know his angle.
That's why certain black people like the nigga too. You feel what I'm saying? And at first I was like, okay, like I ain't vote for the nigga. I ain't vote for nobody because at the end of the day, I ain't like neither one. Kamala had to do a little bit more for me to vote for her. I love it, black women in office and everything like that, but it just seemed like that whole agenda that they was pushing. Look, I love the LGBTQ, but I'm not with it with going all in schools with the shit. I'm not with it pushing it on kids, and I'm not with all that extra just pushing it out there. If you want to do it, all fine with me. My sister, she's bi or gay. One of those, right? I have no problem. Both. I don't care. I love you for who you are. Trust me, I don't have no problem. But when it gets pushed to a certain degree, I'm sorry. And that's what I felt like with Kamala. And then Trump, I was like, okay, he talking some real stuff, but at the same time, he got a lot of these people that they're like the slow people, the white slow people of this society, and they're just like, I Trump, I love you. And then there is also the ones that are actually politicians and also are somewhat smarter, just trying to race or rage bait the politics out of it that support bro. And there's the people that might actually support bro because they're rich and he cutting these taxes down for these people, and that's because that's something he did himself. So at the end of the day, it's Trump. The reason why people like him is because he is gonna say what he gonna say, and he ain't gonna care. And that's why some people like him. But also, that was kind of like more the beginning. You feel what I'm saying? Especially the first half, second half, people was like, all right, cool. But then he just started being like hella bold, and that's when people were like, okay. We see how he bumming, eh?
Bro, I seen a
We see how he bumming.
Where one dude said, speaking on those, like you said, slow people, like the whole Trump supporter like community, like the dude was literally saying, he's like, I can see how Hitler did like the Nazis. Mm-hmm. Like I see how like that was a thing. He said it's scary.
So look. Hitler actually he was I forgot all the way, don't quote me on this too, y'all, but he like was just like a person, you know, worker, started getting slowly into the like politics stuff and everything. Then, you know, he had these ideas already and people already knew he had these ideas. But nobody thought that nigga might, you know, become elected or get elected and all that other whatever, if he was elected or I don't remember that, but I'm pretty positive back then I think they got elected, right? So he got into that and he pushed that agenda and then it ended up coming into fruition. That like, you feel me? It wasn't like he was just this big bad dude. He wasn't just
like the same thing.
He wasn't a big bad dude within all that. You feel what I'm saying? He probably was on some, you know, Charlie Kirk-ish, and then it was like, you know, and he kept going trying to do stuff and he convincing people, and he convinced enough people to now it's a movement. Now it's a movement. Now he get in there, and that's what they're talking about. You feel me? That's why some of the stuff that they talk about, I guess, with bro trying to do a third presidency, but that wouldn't even be possible because that's not in the Constitution. That goes against the Constitution. But he's also done stuff that went against the Constitution. But how far?
Which he should have got impeached for. Like, I've seen people saying I'm all for his impeachment. Like,
but you know, being impeached, that don't happen. That don't really happen. Who was the last nigga that got impeached? Let's be real.
That nigga
got impeached.
Yes, he did. The first presidency, he got impeached. He got impeached his first presidency. He was no longer the president of the United States during his first presidency. 100% guaranteed fact. I'm not bringing nothing up that I'm knowledgeable about. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know because I don't know if he got impeached.
Look it up, bro.
Hold on.
Did Trump get impeached as his first presidency? He looking it up, yo. Quincy don't believe me. That motherfucker said yes.
Hold on. How the fuck you spell presidency?
This Quincy. You gonna have to take Quincy back to the 3rd grade.
I'm lit. Fuck him. I'm just kidding.
What you sipping on?
Okay, they say yes. Donald Trump was impeached twice during his first presidency, 2017 to 2020. First impeachment, December 2019. The first house impeached him for abuse of power and obstruction of Congress, stemming from his dealings with Ukraine. Senate results, February 2020, he was acquitted, meaning he was not removed from the office. So he got impeached, but they said, you gravy. Okay. Second impeachment, January 2021. The House impeached him for incitement of insurrection following the January 6th Capitol attack, also which he gave the money.
He gave him reparations.
And remind you, they don't give niggas they don't
we ain't got reparations.
They didn't even want to try to give us reparations, even though, what was it, the UN, the United Nations or something.
They said
like
that the slavery was the most.
No. You gotta be specific when you say this shit.
Go ahead.
In America, the what was it called?
United Nations?
No, the United Nations. But what was our slavery called? You feel what I'm saying? Something continental, some shit like that. But our slavery was basically the worst one. Yes, in America, that happened to black people. I'll make sure to get what our transatlantic slavery. I believe that's what it was called.
That's what it was called?
Yeah, I believe it's called the transatlantic trade slavery. You know what I'm saying? I believe so. Don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty positive, y'all. I'm trying to get better with this, okay? But yes, it was the worst one. They said it was the worst one, and they don't want to give us nothing. They didn't want to give us shit. You feel what I'm saying? Second impeachment. The House impeached for incitement of insurrection following the January 6th Capitol attack. Senate result, February 2021, he was acquitted again. So the important distinction is impeach equals removed from office. The House impeached Trump twice, but the Senate did not get the 2/3 vote needed to convict him either time. He became the first U.S. president ever to be impeached twice, nigga.
It's crazy, bro.
And then came back for a second term. Do y'all hear that? Do you hear that? That's all I'm saying, man. It is. It get messed up, man. But see, this is something that we're talking about. It's accountability. And America don't take accountability for the things that they've done to us.
Is America canceled?
America is big canceled, man. Been canceled, fully.
Bro, this is so bad, bro. Like,
but think about it like this.
Bro, like, the food is bad right now, bro.
Horrible, right?
Like,
but think about it like this.
You know why it's like that, though, too?
Is there any other place that you want to live at, though? Yes, you grew up
research.
You ain't even got no kids. If you can literally get the. I can get on
whatever the hell I want to do.
Get on.
Yo, anywhere.
You go to Africa.
Motherfucking anywhere.
I don't know if I'll go there. I'll mess with Africa. Pootie just dropped a fire video over in Africa. I believe it was South Africa. Fire. You feel what I'm saying? The stereotype of all that, it is very messed up. But man, I would love to go to Africa. You feel what I'm saying? See everything. You feel what I'm saying that I can. I want to show speed it. You feel what I'm saying? How he
that'd be hard.
I'm like, hold on. He getting an oil bath from like 6 black Nubians, and he just. I'm like, oh, this is hilarious. This bro is lit, bro. But like, it shows you. He showed like what it could be up over there and how it is, and you gotta love it, like. And also, there's so many other places you can go. You feel me? But it just depends, bro. It really does depend, bro. Especially as a black man. You feel me? Because a lot of these places, sometimes they don't want niggas there. And sometimes it's just all about your character, your morals, you feel what I'm saying, depending on where you're going. Because we have my girl, you feel me? Her cousin, bro, he done went to a lot of different places. Like, and I'm talking about places, it's like, how did you get there? I believe he went to like, I don't know if it's Afghanistan. No, like I don't know if it was like Afghanistan or like Israel, or he done went to like something like that. He done went to a little different places. I wouldn't want to go there. It's probably hey, free Palestine, but whatever. But I'm talking like I don't even remember where he went, but he went to like different places. He's also Jewish, so it's like okay, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? That's why. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But it definitely is free Palestine. I don't give a flying fuck how anybody feels for real, but. Yeah, I'm like it. You gotta go around and see where you want to be. You feel what I'm saying? But you gotta have an open mind as an American to go to like a foreign country. You feel what I'm saying? Or a foreign state. You feel?
I only been like on the Western Hemisphere. Like I haven't been like across over the seas.
That's why it's like I might go to Europe, but like for what? You know, it's like
Paris.
For what? For what? For what? If I'm rich, okay, but well, I don't want to go over there. I'm trying to go.
I'm down like to go to Greece though.
Man, I don't care about man. They better treat it. If they go treat me cool, alright, bro. But man, I don't want to go. I want to go somewhere where it's like when I went to Atlanta. When I went to Atlanta when I was younger, I went with a person who graduated redacted, who was a nigga homie. It was so crazy to see the black Mecca and just how it just nothing but niggas around you. Like we have a lot of different motherfuckers over here.
If I could do it over, bro, I'd go to HBCU for real.
Yeah, I will fuck with it.
Like for real. Like if I I'm gonna be like go to HBCU.
I wish I tried so I can go to HBCU. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't even trying. I tell you that much. But real talk, bro. Like it man, black like going. I want to go.
I ain't never been to Atlanta.
Going over there, bro, it's just like, don't get it twisted now. When I go out there, I see how the white people, they're like, oh my gosh, these black people, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Hey, honey, let's go to the room. No, I'm like, hey, I'm telling you, with some niggas. You feel what I'm saying? It's great. It's great people out there, and then it's obviously ignorancy, but it's so much positivity. Yeah. There is ignorance, obviously, and everywhere. So I don't want to hear that. It ain't just, oh, okay. No, there's ignorance in the Asian neighborhood. There's ignorance in the white neighborhoods. There's ignorance in the goddamn Indian, African, all of it. Mexican, all of it. So, but it's so cool, you feel what I'm saying, just to be around black people. You know what I'm saying? Just to see what, you know, we've built, what we've done, and what I would want more of there to be more, because I'm like, damn, some of these buildings is old. Like, come on, give us these. Where's the grants at? Yeah. You feel me? Even though I went to Morehouse, I'm like, okay, it's nice, but I'm like, come on, some of these buildings up over here that might be like some.
I need to do that, older. Bro. I feel like I would get a different kind of inspiration if I do something like that.
It is a different type of inspiration. Morehouse. Bro, we went to the homie family house, bro. Like backyard forest. Backyard forest. I'm like a forest type. Like
you remember J-Rob?
Yeah,
the homie J-Rob live out there.
Okay,
yeah. I'm not trying to disclose his location like that.
You ain't giving the exact location.
But I seen his you know, on social media and stuff. And he was like, bro, straightforward. So I know exactly what you're talking about.
And you could really go out there, you feel me, and make something, because it's like, especially us from Cali, you feel me? They gonna like that we from Cali. Okay, oh y'all from Cali, we do spill. You feel what I'm saying? But it's also about how you come, because they also could be like, man, get your ass up out of here, honey. We ain't worried about you. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't bringing nothing over here. We got a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? But they also do mess with us. But trust me, if they didn't, they wouldn't be having the gangs up out there, the Bloods and the Crips. You know what I'm saying? They got, you know, all that. So, okay. That's actually crazy, bro. Hey, look. Talk about a good conversation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, great episode, man. If I have my drink, I would cheers to you, man.
I'm just saying. Hey, imaginary.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on now. All right. Can people actually change?
Oh, man. I feel like they have to go through isolation to change. Like, you know what I mean? Not just isolation, but just like, yeah, like isolation. Like they gotta take all the information within themselves and want it for themselves. You know what I mean? For them to change. Like they're not gonna just change from you just telling them to change. You know what I mean?
I feel like it depends. Like there's certain. I'm saying like if it requires change, and I'm saying like it depends on the situation. So once again, like DaBaby and Dave Chappelle, DaBaby said how he felt just like Dave Chappelle did. One was a joke, one was a rapper who said it. I mean, basically, I guess he was kind of meaning it as a joke, but he also was just saying it, right? And they both still stuck about how they feel because DaBaby was like, you know, hey, I'm sorry if I offended motherfuckers, but you know what I'm saying, that's still like, you know, the environment I grew up in, you feel what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't playing that shit, you feel me? Dave Chappelle he came back next special, trans jokes, you feel what I'm saying? A good, probably half of it was about trans, maybe even like 75%.
I bet you was some trans people too watching that laughing.
No, bro, he was talking about how he had a trans friend who liked his fucking jokes, and he said that the trans person wasn't even like his friend at first. They came to one of his shows, you feel what I'm saying, and liked what the fuck he's talking about, and then they ended up, you know, having a friendship type shit because it's like, okay, it's like motherfucker's hilarious, you know what I'm saying? And he's not viewing that person as like, okay, he's not viewing them as like they're not a person. He's or that, okay, you're different. What the fuck does that have to do with me? I'm Dave Chappelle, like, you know, and that's the same thing. I'm me. Like, what does what you're doing have to affect me? You feel what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, fine. But if we have a conversation and talk, and I feel like, okay, like you could agree with some of the things that I might object to maybe like what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like I might not like I said, the whole pushing the agenda in schools. Like, I feel like I'm gonna be able to tell a person who's trans, I don't like that. You feel me? If you have to be able to go back and try to argue with me down, like we can have a conversation. You don't have to argue me down, be yelling at me, or some have to go fist to cuffs about things. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it for real. So, and that's what bro was saying. You feel me? Real talk. Have a real conversation with with that person, and they liked his jokes, and then just basically telling people you so offended by it, but I have a friend with friends who are just like y'all, and y'all over here tripping about these, but I'm gonna address it because these are things that need to be addressed.
Yeah, it needs to be discussed.
Because just because those is my people and they mess with how I may think, they also have friends and stuff that are like them that don't think like that, and maybe just me saying this could change it. So at the end of the day, you know, there's people who can change depending if their cancellation was something, I guess you could say heinous or so horrible that, you feel me, I guess they need a change. You feel what I'm saying? And if it's that bad, like I'm saying, like some horrible shit, like getting canceled, like to me personally, it just depends on the person. But like as long as they ain't touch, no kids, they ain't do nothing to no girl, and I feel like maybe a little bit of other things. I feel like that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be hitting nobody, no female if you're a guy, and if you're a girl, don't be doing that. You feel what I'm saying? But
I think too, like sometimes that cancellation like pushes them to change too.
And it definitely can, because it's like a certain eye opener for them. But it just depending on the situation.
Why I gotta get that far?
It just depending on the situation. Yeah. If it's a situation that it's probably God putting it out there. Okay, you couldn't handle it in the dark. Now
you been
so
getting away. You been getting.
I'm about to be in the light. It's your time to be in the light.
For BTA.
It's your time to be in the light. So that's how that happens, though. Yeah. You feel me? Whatever in the dark comes to light. And celebrities gonna know that. You feel what I'm saying? especially with the amount of people they be having around them. And for us regular people, trust me, it's just the same shit.
Some of them be getting canceled. The ones to be around you, celebrities, regular people too.
Right? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And yes, there can be a double standard for celebs. You feel what I'm saying? They definitely can. You know, with their status and stuff like that, it could definitely be a double standard. You know what I'm saying? For us regular people, I guess you could say, like you just said, that could get canceled. But if you get canceled as like a regular person, I guess maybe your friends and people don't talk to you. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know. But as for a celeb, it's like, oh, they did something. No, it's like, all right, you know, sometimes it just depended, you know. It depends on their status. It depends if you was a Jay-Z, you feel what I'm saying, or if you was a fucking, I don't know, Big X the Plug, you feel what I'm saying, or if you're a Sauce Walker, or you're just like you're not on a certain type of stardom. There are certain stars that can get away with it, and there are certain stars that can't. And yes, there are double standards, and they can pay for shit. And that's why it can be a double standard. You know what I'm saying?
Give you some money to shut you up or something.
And the social media judges, as for that, we are gonna judge. I ain't gonna lie. On social media, that's the main place we gonna be like, hey, they did this, you know, they. But you got to be able to defer that and see what's going on, cause like AI being around, it's definitely a little crazy. That's going on. You be like, I'll be seeing stuff, and it's like it just depends. You know what I'm saying? On the situation, on if it's AI, but it's like, what? Like AI, some celebs just be trying to use AI, and it's like, nigga, you can't use AI, nigga. That look just like that's you, bro. What are you talking about? AI, stop it. But man, you already know what's going on. It is the Two Talkative Podcast, man. We had a good episode, man. I can tell. Look, my boy, he getting tired, and that nigga, he ready to go. That sleepy sleep. It's okay. It's a weekday. We got opposite work time, so you know what I'm saying. It's all right. I know my boy need to go get some sleep and get the fuck up because.
Hey, real soon I'll be on full entrepreneurial schedule. I'm letting y'all know right now. Working for my damn self.
Big real estate.
So this ain't gonna be too much. I'm tired of. I knew when I first got my first job that I wasn't gonna work for like somebody for the rest of my life.
Look,
so
the struggle. I said on last episode, you gonna learn in the struggle at the end of the day. When you go through stuff and you actually be consistent and try, you will get results. It doesn't matter. Whatever it goes down must come up, and whatever is up must come down at times. Don't be scared when you come down. Learn. So, hey, guess what? Once again, episode 19. I'm with my boy, Big Dog, my boy Corey. You already know. It's your boy Q. Courtesy Q. That's the act, man. Y'all see me. You know, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Can never not debate on some shit that I'm always going to try to motivate. And yeah, let's do it. We out this mug. Peace.